Oh, I forgot about my mic. Mhm. Oops. How is that? Okay. So anyway, hey there, weirdo. How are you? Are you wonderful? That's great. Okay, how is I need to check my mic. Okay, I'm good. Awesome. Anyway, welcome. I want to check and make sure um I'm live and stuff because I want to do stuff. Check my mic. Okay. Okay. So I'm there. Am I here? I'm everywhere, actually. But wait, okay. I'm here too. So let's share this. It's public. Yay. Okay. So now I want to celebrate my 228 subscribers. Um, I forgot to get a shot um of it's called rum. It's vanilla rum. It's made in Ohio, like a few towns up. Anyway, I wanted to get some of that, but Dustin's already asleep and I've already taken my seizure pills. I have to be supervised. The brain doctor said I could do it, but I had to be supervised. And Dustin already went to sleep, and I forgot until just right now that I was supposed to celebrate my 228 subscribers. And I want to tell you, I totally appreciate you, even if you're not here because you're sleeping, which is totally fine because we are not doing the normal things that we normally do with American documents. As of late, we've been doing the Fulton County Prison Report because I have experience with prison. And that's the one thing I'm sure I know more than the Bible is prison because I've been to prison longer than I've ever been doing the Bible. So there's that. Anyway, anyway, we're discussing this because it's gross and I need to be having my system shocked sometimes because I forget the world is not rainbows and I cannot be nice to everybody. And I do want to say I I'll call her my friend. I have a friend who has been terribly hurt by people that she thought were cool, and it's like, no. And it's terrible because she was hurt pretty bad. And just send prayers up for Little Caterpillar. That's her name, Little Caterpillar. So pray for her. Send good vibes, because some people deserve good vibes. And she's one of the people that deserve good vibes. So now that that is out of the way, grab your coffee, grab your bowl, and let's dig into this document. Yes. Okay. I do need to make this a bit bigger, don't I? Okay. Should this be, is this bigger? Okay. And I also have this live on Facebook. I do wanna let you know that I do have this live on Facebook. So if you're messaging me on Facebook, I don't really even know how to see if you're messaging me on Facebook. How do I do that? No, I just like my own string. Okay, I'm doing stuff. Okay. Now, okay, that's how I see the comments on Facebook. And I've got my YouTube comments right here. I might be able to see those better than the um I'll be able to see the YouTube links better than the Facebook chat. As a matter of fact, I can't see the Facebook chat at all. Okay. So here's what we're doing. Okay. 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 So we're going to start right here. And it says, additionally, 17-year-old boys at the jail have a substantial risk of experiencing violence, particularly in the period shortly after their arrival. They haze each other. We read this yesterday. Okay. There were 5 cases where the boys were beat up within 2 weeks of admission to the jail. Hold on. I'm about to cough real bad. Okay. So they were seriously beat up within 2 weeks of admission. The jail, hold on, admission in the jail and required outside medical care for their injuries. In June of 23, a 17-year-old boy submitted a grievance saying he was not safe as other 17-year-olds tried to make every new person crash out. Having people fight me and try to stab me, despite around 30 17-year-old boys living in the jail. They were assaulted and required off site medical emergency care on multiple occasions, including incidents in February, April, and June of 23, when 17-year-old boys were choked, stabbed, and beaten. In September 23, a prisoner, an adult prisoner, attacked a 17-year-old who was living in a unit with adult men despite jail policy. How the fuck does that happen? That is purposeful. That is a guard mad at a little kid. Are you kidding me? That's some purposeful bullshit right there. I hope they find out who put that little boy in this and they charge that guy with homicide. Like, I don't know, second degree murder. There is a substantial risk that prisoners in the Fulton County Jail will experience sexual abuse by other incarcerated people. Why? My mom said it's a bunch of beta males trying to be alpha. But really, if you're an alpha male, you don't even really gotta prove it. People just know. This is bullshit. Anyway, poor supervision, poor classification practices, the proliferation of weapons inside the jail, and poor conditions, including faulty door locks and lighting, contribute to an environment in which sexual assaults can and readily do occur. Man, I've never, like, there are supposed to be guards that hang out in the unit. They have their own little desk and everything. Like, what the hell is this? Like, and I don't understand this male jail. This isn't even a prison. This is still a jail. This is a county jail. It's not even a county prison. It's like, well, how the fuck is this happening? It, it's happening on purpose. I don't understand. The jail is inadequate because they're using it wrong. It's against every rule in the book. There are the jails I was in were so scared of being fined by the oversight of the jails. Why isn't this place afraid of that? Who are they paying off? Like, who are they paying off to be able to get away with this for so long? I mean, there's like Johnny Cash songs about Fulton County Jail. Like, but like he said, it wasn't that bad, just a lot of bad guys were there. You know what I mean? But he wasn't talking about how gross it was. Like, this is taken over by nasty people who don't care and lazy ass guards that take no pride in their job. This is absolutely terrible. And it's got the name and reputation it does because the guards don't give a shit. Like, these people don't like their job. Put some homeless veterans in there. Like, seriously, veterans should be doing this prison work, not just some fat, lazy dude off the street. Are you kidding me? I don't understand. But okay, we're going to keep going. Why don't they have veterans in these positions instead of just some fat fuck that decided he wanted to work in the jail and then realized, ooh, this ain't for me, but I'm stuck here because no one else will do it. So I just keep my head down and just don't pay attention. Just get my paycheck. No, put someone in there that knows what they're doing, that has the training for this kind of shit. I bet it would shape up real quick. Just this shit don't make no fucking sense to me. You're Clearly, you're putting people in there that do not know what they're doing. Some For some reason, want to be respected by somebody in jail because that person's going to be able to do something for them. Yeah, he's going to get some other guy to do something for you, but then what are you going to have to do for him? It's a whole fucking thing, and why are these people mixed up in it? It's your fucking job. It's your career, and you're gonna risk it on some dude who got himself in trouble. He's not very smart if he's in there. Why would you even fuck with him? Useless. Okay. There is a substantial risk that people in the Fulton County Jail experience forcible sexy time by other inmates, poor supervision, classification, and proliferation of weapons, poor conditions, including faulty doors and lighting, contribute to an environment in which forcible sexy time does readily occur. The jail has inadequate systems for reporting forcible sexy time and misconduct that make it difficult to quantify the level of forced sexy time and stop it. The national standards for the detection, prevention, and punishment of forcible sexy time required jails to distribute clear, accurate information to prisoners about the jail's zero tolerance policy for forcible sexy time and how to report it. Typically, jails, jails share this information in handbooks. Oh, yeah, this is what we read yesterday. See, I didn't know where we are. But Jumpsuit Pablo talks about this. I don't remember having to ever go through this when I went through the prison initiation, you know, where they tell you this is jail, don't die, you know. I don't even remember what they told me, but I know it wasn't no shit like this. The most shocking thing about going to prison was the whole get naked, bend over and cough thing. Never got used to that, but I would make it as uncomfortable as possible because I wasn't, I was like, stare into the eye. It was the whole thing. And man, that whole bend over and cough thing, listen, that was really embarrassing. And the whole time I was thinking, oh my God, don't, don't fart. Like, I don't, this is such a word anyway. It's like, oh my God, don't do that. Please don't. Oh my God, it would be so embarrassing. But it never happened, thank God. I've had to, I don't know, how many times have I been to jail? A lot of times. I've had to do that a lot of times. You know, you would think I wouldn't want to be getting in trouble after the first time, but nope. Oh man, that was the worst time in my life. I had so much fun. Anyway, anyway, I don't remember ever having to go through this in jail, you know, but I mean, I could have, but I don't remember it. I remember, I don't know. I remember drawing all over the IQ test. Like, I just drew pictures on it. I did a little bit of stuff, but then I just drew pictures on it. Shit was so boring. They still tested it though. I still got a number. I don't remember what it was. I think it was average. I don't know. I don't remember. I drew all over that paper though. It was like a whole little thing, and it's like I just drew on it. I didn't know. I don't wanna I just wanna go to my prison bed. I don't wanna draw I don't wanna take this. This is so stupid. That's all I remember about the jail intake. I don't think we ever did the sexy time thing. I don't know. Anyway, and I don't I look, if the if any of this would have happened in any of the jails I was in, the worst jail I was ever in was the it was a city jail in Pennsylvania, I think. It was the grossest thing. Like literally the toilet was so gross. I literally had to like put my hands on the wall and put my feet on the toilet and try to pee standing up. It was bad. But that was the worst jail I was in, but it was a city jail. And that shit's never clean because cops are do not want to clean. Anyway, that was the worst jail. The county jail wasn't so bad because all them girls are coming off drugs, and then there's other people there, so they want to pretend about how clean they are, even though you were just over with them smoking crack in the trap house. That bitch ain't clean. And it's like, why are you cleaning your cell like that? I'm so clean. I'm so clean. It's like you realize that we were downtown not too long ago smoking a bunch of crack in a house you call yours, and it was not clean. It's a bad time. But anyway, that's what I remember about county prison. Oh, and then you got the girls that fucking like for sure they aren't taking showers in the morning and in the evening. They're barely lucky to get showers once a week, right? But man, they get up every morning and take a shower and do their hair. And it's like, I know you're lying, right? But nope, that's how they want to be in jail. That they are trying to start over until their 15 days or the 30 days in county is over. And then you're going to be smoking crack with them again in a week. And then, you don't say anything because you're like, okay, just, I guess, clean my cell also. Fine. Like, that whole being pretend thing because it's like at the end of the day, y'all know each other. Y'all fuck around in the same circles. You got the same custos, you know what I mean? So it's like, we're Stellies. I know you're not that clean, but whatever. Maybe they were before they started the nonsense. Maybe they just being in jail is how they get back to their self until 30 days from now when you're back at the same place that you were when you got arrested. But I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, this stuff. This never happened. Like sexy time abuse and things like that. Like, just okay. So, anyways, the Prius standards required jails to distribute clear and accurate information to prisoners about the jail's zero tolerance policy for forced sexy time and how to report it. Okay. Typically, jails share this information in handbooks. They should also provide multiple internal ways for prisoners to privately report it, as well as access to an outside agency that will receive and forward reports of forced sexy time. This access also comes from a no cost line to knowledgeable and supportive third party, also known as PRIA. Jails should have a PRIA coordinator who is agency wide with sufficient time and authority to develop, supplement, and oversee agency efforts to comply. These measures are necessary and appropriate in light of the well established risk of forcible sexy time inside jail and the risk that would otherwise be unreported. Yet the jail does not consistently implement accepted measures to identify and respond to sexy time that's forced. Okay. Oh, yeah, we read this yesterday. So where the fuck am I? All right. Well, I guess we're reading it again. Okay. 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 The jail's handbook has information about PRIA and how to make a complaint, but the handbook is not distributed to prisoners upon admission. An electric copy is available on kiosks inside housing units, but many of these kiosks were missing or inoperable. Since August of 23, the jail now has a PRIA coordinator who has implemented some new PRIA policies. The PRIA coordinator advised us that people can report forcible sexy time to her phone or a forced sexy time crisis center associated with Grady Hospital, but neither option is free. This bitch made. Um, the other options for reporting are to file a grievance on the kiosk, which may be inoperable, have a third party submit the report, or report to a jail staff inside the housing units, which the warden is supposed to make rounds like once a week or something, once a month. In several cases, however, incarcerated people report officers refuse to do anything about it. For example, in February 23, a woman uh, alerted staff to a forcible sexy time the morning after it happened, but the staff did not help her. The PREA coordinator was not alerted until 3 days after the reported assault. And the woman did not go to the hospital until 4 days after she reported the assault. That's kind of vague because it says the woman did not go. Why doesn't it say the staff did not let her go? See, this is word magic because this is written a certain way. Okay. The jail's poor record keeping practices with regards to forced sexy time make it difficult to state the volume of such incidents. We originally asked for all complaints be made pursuant to or falling under PREA, which would include all complaints of forcible sexy time and sexy time harassment, plus all pre-investigations and findings and related documents. Okay, hold on. Um, oh shit. What is it? Something's happening on Facebook. What is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. So this one says, as well as all reports of investigations by the sheriff's office, misconduct of any kind inside the jail. Yet, we initially received just one PREA complaint for 2022 and two PREA complaint files for 23. In reviewing incident reports from the jail, we found many allegations. Hold on. I'm going to see if Missy will come on here. Invite guest. Is that copied? Okay. This is what we're going to do. Oh my God. Why is that? No. Shut up, Nikki. You silly, silly lady. What am I doing? Hold on. I'm trying to. I got a friend that may come on here because she is also really smart with prison. So maybe. How do you? Okay. So I don't know. Let me see. She's gonna say no. Oh my god. I'm on my game. Nah. I wanna give her a thumbs down. The video games are stupid. Okay. Anyway, where were we at? Okay. 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 As well as reports of investigations by the sheriff's office and why? Shut up. This is taken at okay. Complaint files. Reviewing incident reports from the jail, we found many allegations of forcible sexy time and harassment that were referred to Priya, but were not identified to us as Priya incidents. For additional documentation regarding these incidents yielded little additional information. Yeah, because nobody wants to be seen doing anything wrong, especially if they think they're the good guys. No, if they're the good guys, you have to believe they're the good guys. Okay. Um, for example, in 23, a prisoner reported bleeding, soreness, and pain in his rectal area and alleged that he had had forcible sexy time thrust upon him by the same person. I- mm, 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 mm. A sergeant submitted an incident report stating the victim was transported to Grady Hospital for an examination and recommended that the report be turned over to Priya for further investigation. Despite requests, we received no documentation reflecting any additional investigation for the results of the examination. Why didn't they just ask the guy? Why didn't you ask the guy? Okay. The pre coordinator is working to improve the file management and the jail's tracking of PREA complaints moving forward. And we received a number of forcible sexy time investigation files in a recent document production. Was it the day before you went to court? Because these motherfuckers are good at that because they're allowed to. It's a law. The Georgia laws are so racist. Even if you're not guilty, the laws there will make you guilty. Even though the records we have are likely incomplete, they show a pattern of practice of forcible sexy time in the jail. In our review of incident reports and other documentation from January 22 to June of 24, considering only incidents where both of the alleged perpetrator and the victim were incarcerated, there were 99 total allegations of sexy time misconduct and 78 allegations of abusive forcible sexy time. and 21 of the harassing of the sexy kind. The jail did not have posted signs on how to report sexy time violence until 24. Given that the victims of forcible sexy time are generally reluctant to report it, and the lack of adequate systems in place for people to report such incidents or seek protection, the true volume of forcible sexy time in the jail is likely much larger. Yeah, but why though? Why? My mom said it's a bunch of beta males trying to be alpha, but alpha men don't gotta force anyone to the sexy time. You just know they're badass. You don't even gotta violate you. You can just look at you. Okay. Multiple incidents reviewed illustrate the risk of forcible sexy time in jail. In March of 24, and a prisoner told the medical staff he had been sexy time had been forced on him, and he provided written statement alleging two prisoners cornered him in a room and forced him to perform oral and other sexy time. In January of 24, a prisoner reported his cellmate assaulted him over the course of 3 days, and his cellmate had bound his hands and feet together whenever they were in the cell. That's fucking crazy. Okay. And hold on. In May of 23, a man reported that his cellmate was forcing him to engage in sexy time and threatened him with a sharpened weapon inside the cell. Why? This is absolutely insane. Why? I just look, why? Why do they need to do this? Like, this is so over emotional. Like, and then just pointless. It's just stupid. Like, why? And I mean, I understand not being tough or whatever, but I also know if you bang on them doors, those guards are there in like a second. But I guess they wouldn't be in this place because for some reason they're not on the floor with the inmates. They're somewhere else, which is also crazy to me. the I believe this is the reason why you need to have veterans doing this kind of job with these kind of people. It can't be regular people that run a jail like this. You gotta have somebody structured and organized that can handle their own, that actually know how to use a weapon, that can actually restrain someone enough to make them fearful. These prisoners ain't scared of nobody. Put somebody in there scary. I bet you it won't be like this anymore. Why is everybody so they have vibranium skulls? Their brain is made of unobtainium. I don't know. I don't know, but I think this is absolutely insane. Like, absolutely insane. And I cannot believe. Oh, did somebody text me? If somebody texted me hello, I don't. Who's texting me? I don't see. I can't see Facebook. Are you messaging me from Facebook or on YouTube? I don't know where you're messaging me from, dear. I don't know. Is that showing you? Hi. Okay. I guess there's a chat here too. Hi. I don't know where you're chatting from. I can't see, but I can see you here. So, okay. Um, okay. So we're gonna leave off on page 16. I gotta write that down. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna get a pen eventually and write that down. I don't know. But okay. Now um I want to say hello and thank you to my recent subscribers. Wait, okay. Yeah. I want to say thank you to my recent subscribers. I this These are my regular night live streams, and usually it's on some kind of American document. But right now, I want to finish this Fulton County report because, again, I probably know more about prison than I do about Das Bible, the Bible. Uh, and there is no raccoon videos. They're hibernating, but every once in a while they come around and I try to get them. My cats really haven't been doing nothing exciting. It's raining. So I haven't really been getting much pictures of them because they're not doing nothing. So I'll try to have as many animal shorts as I can. And I do my Bible videos every morning and these live streams every night. So please like and subscribe and then come back in the morning and start the morning giggling with God with me. It would be so amazing. So, thank you so much. I love you. Bye.